right, so onward to how to effectively communicate with our own colleagues. So some strategies to improve communication on healthcare teams need to be implemented both in organizational and team level. Training programs, organizational policies, and the use of communication tools are all important components to ensure effective communication. Team training models value teamwork over individual autonomy. For example, the Team Steps model is an evidence-based model that gives instruction to healthcare professionals specifically on how to improve communication and teamwork skills. The goal here overall is to improve patient safety. So first, we have the CUSP model. The CUSP model is designed to implement teamwork and communication. This is a multifaceted strategic program designed to create a culture of safety by using communication tools, also team training, and the use of strategies to translate research into evidence-based practice by staff. And this is ultimately the framework of this model. Many structured communication tools are also used to improve effective communication within colleagues. Communications that we are familiar with, such as SBAR and I Pass the Baton, provide a framework for communication between the members. I will not be going into too much detail about these individual tools. Derry will discuss these evidence-based tools in depth with you in the following slides. The other techniques that I would like to focus on include the cuss words method and the use of briefs, debriefs, and huddles. So the cuss words method was developed actually by the Team Steps program, and it provides another framework for conflict resolution, advocacy, and mutual support. So cuss words are almost like similar to signal words that elicit danger, warning, and caution, or they signal, not really elicit. When cuss words are spoken, the team members will understand clearly not only the issue, but also the magnitude of the issue. So this process and this technique begins as follows. First, you must state your concern, then state why you are uncomfortable. If the conflict here is not resolved, state that there is a safety issue. Discuss in what way the concern is related to safety. If the safety issue is not acknowledged, a supervisor should be noticed. I have a brief video following this slide that will explain this very useful and effective method. Lastly, we have briefs, huddles, and debriefs. And these three techniques are also outlined in the Team Steps model, and it's used to promote teamwork. So a brief is defined as a short planning session before the beginning of an event. So briefs are used to discuss who is on the team, assign roles and responsibilities, and establish expectations and review the plan. This is typically what we do before we start a shift. We have a brief. A huddle is defined as an informal, unplanned team meeting. The use of huddles include reinforcing a plan already in place for the treatment of a patient, refocusing team members to the plan of care, providing updated information requiring adjusting of the plan, and assessing the need to change plans. Lastly, a debrief is defined as a feedback or information exchange session that occurs shortly after an event. It is designed to improve team performance and effectiveness, focusing on what went well, what did not go well, and what can be done in the future to improve performance. Debriefs are commonly used after codes, rapid responses, and big events. By utilizing and applying the team training models, structured communication tools, and other techniques like cuss words and briefs, huddles, and debriefs, nurses improve and enhance the effectiveness of their communication with colleagues and overall improve patient safety outcomes.